Hello, hello. I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, yep, that should be right. Let's see. There's the mic. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, I apologize. Let me finish chatting with the child. And I can hear myself, so I'm going to turn that down so you don't hear two of me. Hopefully there won't be lag, and I'll stay on cam, I'll stay on mic. All will be right with the world. Probably should put muted. Okay. So I am going to bring up, so kind of how I like to do my tarot sessions is that you can do private, one-on-one sessions with me. You can either go through Hipsy, you can go through Ko-Fi, and we can set up a time away from the stream to, and it could probably still be today type deal. I'm usually working until at least 5, and I have the stream up on Twitch at least pretty much 24/7. So we can arrange a time, and we can do it over text, we can do it over, voice chat, we can do it over video. So there's a few different ways we can do that. And how I like to do my tarot hour on Fridays is that I put up my digital board. which when we do ours, we could do a digital board. Otherwise, I generally use my physical deck. But I like to use my digital board for the tarot hour. It's kind of fun and is an easy way to display cards without taking up a lot of extra time or whatnot. So if you have any questions, you can go ahead and put it in the chat. I will try to pay attention to chat, but a lot of times I just get talking, and so I will double check chat both on YouTube and on Twitch before the end of the live. And then after this hour, I will most likely turn off the YouTube, and then I will still continue the co-working that we have going on Twitch. So, and if you're here co-working, hopefully I'm not too disruptive as you finish some tasks for this week. If it's anything like mine, it's been quite a week. I'm starting to look for new housing, which is always super fun. So send extra stardust out for me. But what I'm gonna do then is let me make sure that I've cleared the board, and then we will board up on stream. And usually I'm able to do, I end up doing a full spread of tarot, and then usually there's time to do a full spread of oracle cards. And basically I always say, if something is resonating with you, then take it with you. If it's not, but it reminds you of someone else, maybe send that along to them. Otherwise, hopefully the next time you'll get a good message, or however you want to look at that. I was like, what was I doing? Hey. It's always nice when my overlays and codes work. It doesn't always happen. There we go. Open tarot. Board. Tiger Coda. Here's the neighbor dog. I hope our next place has a backyard for him or something. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Let's get this board up. Get moving. Okay. Sorry, as always, I'm trying to do 8 things at once. And if you start to experience any kind of lag, just let me know. I'll go off cam and try to stay on mic. Oh, sometimes I have low screen days and I just put the digital board up and you don't hear me at all. Oh good, it didn't start yet. Sometimes it just starts flipping cards and I'm like, no, I wasn't ready. Okay, so I'll draw our first card, which is the not cosmic, it's the guiding star of our first session. And so this is really calling to renewal and awakening. And it says a deeper call is rising through you. You do not have to ignore it. And scatter stardust and answer one truth you have been put forward. It can be a hard one. So, okay. That's quite the guiding star for the Sun's team. Let's go ahead and draw the next one. Two of Cups in the present. Has to do, usually twos have to do with a pair, or some kind of duality or a choice, or a lot of two, especially two of cups usually has to do with some kind of relationship. And so two paths are asking for your attention. Choose with your whole self, not only your fear. In the realm of cups, your water medicine is asking to be honored. You scatter stardust to respond with emotional honesty and care. So, presently, we should move forward with that mindset, or hopefully that's the current mindset, or is the mindset we need to move to the next part of the cycle. That's all this ever really is just a continuous. The cycle changes a little, and especially if you grow and evolve. Otherwise, sometimes it's the exact same cycle over and over. In the future position, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, tens are great because that's usually a completion of a cycle. Particularly, Pentacles usually has to do with your stability in life, especially physical stability. So it's your resources, it's your body, it's your daily life, it's your coins, it's your Pentacles. And so, Ten of Pentacles is usually very good. Cycle is heavy, full, or ready to transform. You may put some of it down. By now, the Pentacles are getting heavy. In the realm of Pentacles, your earth medicine is asking to be honored. Scatter stardust. Care for the practical thing right in front of you. It could be you, which a lot of times it is. It could be your home. It could be someone that is right in front of you, or a pet maybe even. And let's see. In our grounding energy, the thing that, oh man. Okay, so usually a grounding energy, you want something that's solid and slow. We pulled the Chariot, which, if you have any idea, it does give us direction, but usually there's quite a momentum behind it. So I'm not sure how much it grounds us, except for, I suppose, maybe we'll feel grounded because of the direction we're going and the focus we're having. It says your movement matters even when the road is uneven. Boy, don't we know. And so scatter stardust, choose your direction and take the next step. So I guess this is also another call to just faith or trusting in the universe, whatever your spiritual mindset is. And hopefully that really grounds you, because usually that momentum and change can be so scary and hard. Just kind of the opposite of a grounding effect usually, but maybe that will really show you that your direction is correct, because if you're feeling really grounded, that's almost like that certain gut feeling. Groundedness is kind of that gut feeling down, you know. Oh yeah. Okay, that's very interesting. Let's see what our cosmic gift, Ten of Swords. Maybe that's the thing that will help ground us, is that we'll have this kind of completion. Once again, we're completing a cycle. So the cycle is heavy, full, or ready to transform. And you may put some of it down, just like the Ten of Pentacles. In the realm of Swords, your air medicine is asking to be honored, which has to do with your intellect. It's pretty much, speaking truth. all the way up. You know, I would say that would be all air and all swords. So in the realm of swords, your air medicine is asking to be honored. To speak clearly without using truth as a weapon. Which I think is, yeah. And then the last card for our tarot, another sword. Okay, 6 of swords. And 6 usually has to do with some kind of return or moment of truth or clarity. 6 is usually almost more of a nostalgic. It's really a contemplative. Because usually after a 5, you know, when you get a 5 of something, there's some kind of conflict you're overcoming in your cycle. Just like a sitcom show, like, or any kind of show, drama, whatever. Real Housewives, whatever. And so 5s are usually where in the middle of your cycle, what happens? Your life kind of implodes, explodes, big, small, whatever. There's some kind of change or some kind of thing to overcome. Otherwise it wouldn't be a cycle. It would just be living in perpetual bliss all the time. That sounds half bad, but so yeah, so when you get to a 6 in the cycle, that's kind of like you go inward a little bit, contemplation. Here would be clarity and truth. So support, memory, and restoration are available. Let care move both ways. In the realm of swords, your air medicine is asking to be honored. And once again, speak clearly without using truth as a weapon. Which is a good reminder for the 6 of swords, you know, especially if your current struggle is, you know, maybe your mindset hasn't been completely what it should be, or maybe it's just different than someone else's and you use a sharp tongue with them or whatever, and so you're feeling conflicted. So something good to think about. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to take, it seems like we've had a huge leg, so that's making me very happy. However, if you are experiencing a lot of lag, just let me know. Let's have a moment for coffee. I never lit a candle either. So I am going to start prepping. I get talking and then I'm like, ugh. Oh yeah, I suppose I should check chat. See if anyone's been talking with us. Don't want me to do that. And that's one reason why doing it on your own can be really tough. Or like things like when I'm in TikTok. Hello, welcome. Yes. And look at that, you became our 100th follower here on Twitch. Yay! Awesome. Lots of hydrating as I'm drinking coffee. That doesn't count? Oh, please. Okay. Can I at least drink the carbonated water? I'll get my water bottle filled after tarot though. Yay! Okay. I know coffee doesn't count. It does the opposite. I know. So I drank some sparkling water. And I'll get my water bottle filled back up again. Thank you. See, this is why I love all of you guys. So many fun, cool people, whether you're new here, whether you've known me forever. It's just great having everyone here, whether we're doing our co-working or whether I am doing fun events like this. In fact, let's go ahead. Go ahead and clear the board a little bit so that you can see me a little bit better. There we go. Okay. Not that you necessarily need to see me better, but let's clear the board. And we will do... The oracle cards are kind of fun too, because they're all stardust and moonbeam. And draw that first card. Oh, so our guiding star for this session is emotional tide. So feelings are weather, not burdens. Let them move through without naming them failure. Oh man, don't we all need that reminder? At least I do. And especially for me being a Scorpio, so a water sign, I'm a very, I don't want to say I'm very emotional, but like I'm very emotionally in tuned and sensitive to certain things and very much an empath, so I physically feel when other people are hurting, especially if their energy is unreal. But enough about me. So scatter stardust, validate someone's feelings without fixing them. Oh, that one is hard. That's that practicing of just being. And unless that's not what someone needs from you or wants from you, but sometimes that's all people need. Especially if they're not ready to talk or things like that. So sometimes just learning to be. Because we really like the fifth switch. Oh, we're in an ad break. Or at least if you are on Twitch. If you are on YouTube, then you're probably okay. I don't have enough subscribers over there yet to get monetized. However, we will wait for our Twitch friends to get back. I will finish double checking then to make sure I'm not missing any chat messages. The joy of good thing we have a moment of ease. Maybe because there is no chat here. Okay, well then I guess that is a good thing. We don't have anyone on the queue. Let's double check that. I do love that we have a friend that comes and it looks like they really just want to make sure everyone's drinking their water. See, if everyone just spreads stardust that way, or well, in their own way, not necessarily that way. Okay, we should be back, I think. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. So we'll go ahead and pull the next card. wish with feet. Oh, a wish becomes magic when it grows legs. That's in our present position. So if you do not currently having some kind of big wish starting to manifest or come true, it's saying like, either it's coming, or like the Scatter Stardust says, turn one hope into one doable action. So you may not even be getting your entire wish, but maybe it's just that one step in the direction, and sometimes that feeling can really last and help hold you through. So, okay, I'll take that for a present card. Let's see what the future card is. Lantern Keeper. Guidance. You are not responsible for carrying everyone, but you may light the path. So Scatter Stardust, offer guidance without taking over. So maybe that's speaking to some kind of role in the future, whether that be work, whether that be volunteer in your home. And so maybe you'll have something presented to you where you can really help light the path for someone. And this is just reminding you to be able to offer guidance, but still have boundaries and not take over. It's kind of like going back about not fixing everything for people. So sometimes that's not our role as much as we might want it to be. And cosmic gift, a living library. This has to do with learning. We are allowed to learn out loud. Curiosity is sacred, which is very true, and I feel like, at least for a lot of prior generations, it was always like, it should be quiet, seen, not heard. And curiosity is cute, but it's what killed the cat. So, curiosity is what cures diseases and things like that too. It can be a fine line, but Scatter Stardust, share one thing you learned without pretending to know it all. That's a good one I think, for a lot of us, neurodivergent, identifying, is that sometimes we do like to kind of take over and become a teacher all over again. Not that that's all a bad thing, it's just obviously not everybody always wants that. And it looks like we don't usually get doubles, but we get 2 emotional tides in this one. Oh, living library was our grounding, sorry. Not our cosmic gift. So yeah, I could see where knowledge in and of itself can be very grounding, but also to stay grounded so that you don't take over. There's a lot of, in both of these readings, you have skills and you have things you can contribute, but just really cautioning you to not take over the whole show. So once again, we already talked about validating someone's feelings, but with that 6 here. And also that, to continue to remind ourselves that feelings aren't burdens, as much as they feel like it sometimes. And so this is really, and that's where emotional tide is appropriate, because that's kind of the way I see moving through life like a river, and the more you fight it, the more you flail, the more you plan too much, too little, you know, the bumpier of a ride it will be. It doesn't mean you won't be successful, it just means there's going to be more turns that you feel like maybe are failures, and they're not. They're just part of the process, which is something I have to remind myself all the time. Part of the process, part of the path in front of us. I know right now in my life I'm really having to let go and lean in. And it doesn't mean I don't do any work. It just means I can't be the one and only to go above and beyond, especially if there is such a thing as planning too much, because then you get in certain mindsets or a certain idea of, well, this is what I have had in my head now forever. And it can be so hard when reality looks different than that. And reality almost always looks different than what you think it will, you know? And picture in your head looks very little like actual life most of the time, unfortunately. So I guess normally I hate having double cards in a reading, but you know, I guess it's just universe is saying. Okay, and in the Moonbeam insight, soft transformation. So change, growth does not have to be violent. You may become gently. Which sounds kind of dramatic, but I mean, if you think about it, sometimes we expect too much out of others, especially when it comes to change. Even more so, we usually can be too hard on ourselves about transformation, because we always, I mean, you can see on the card we have the butterfly, you know, so you always think of that transformation, and you're like, I want my transformation to be dramatic. Should probably change that from violent, even though, I mean, I do kind of like that gentle versus, might change the wording though. Yeah, so the insights we're getting right now is this transformation could be soft, it could be gentle, it could come in small changes. And it's one of those situations where when that happens, we don't always notice the change. I noticed on another tarot stream, well, it's not really a stream, I guess. I don't think she's on Twitch, but on YouTube, 13 Moon Tarot. She's one of the handful of people I really enjoy listening to and following. And now I totally forgot where I was going with that. Shoot. Anyways, if I remember, I'll come back to it. I guess you should it was just a plug for her. Go and there was something she just recently said, though. It was along those lines. Anyways. What time is it? I guess, oh, it is almost the end of our hour. So I will be live. I'm probably going to go off cam and off mic. I probably will not pull any more cards unless... Suppose I could just do a round where I just put up various tarot cards for a few minutes. And so if any of them speak to you, then let's not do tarot. Let's do oracle. In fact, why don't we do spirit animals? I can open. A couple Okay. Yeah, if you are tuned in right now, if you're co-working, I hope your week was wonderful. If it wasn't, I hope it ends on a better note. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, well, I didn't even lost the card even. Look at that. Oh, boy. Oh, with the poodles already. Okay, I'm back. So I guess I'm supposed to show these. Starfish Spirit's the one that ran away farthest. Open to infinite possibility. One of my very favorite decks. Let Spirit be your guide. We got Hawk Spirit. Spirit, act as if, kind of the fake it till you make it. The big thing is to not just continue faking it, like you gotta figure out ways to help evolve so you can make it. Let's throw those guys back in and we will grab a couple more. But yeah, while I'm doing this, once again, thank you for tuning in. I am Aurora. I usually stream pretty much 24/7 on Twitch. Doesn't mean I'm on 24/7. I'm a Spoonie. I do not have that many spoons. I usually keep my co-working stream going. That way everyone always feels like they have a space to come to that they're familiar with. Because I definitely encourage people to go see other streamers, other creators, but I also know it can be hard sometimes to get used to certain people, certain streams, commands on their stream, whatever. So yeah, so you can find me on pretty much any platform. Most platforms, it is Aurora Moon Tarot. But there's a lot of places that or not a lot, but I know YouTube, Facebook. I think it's mostly those two, where it's Aurora Borealis Tarot. I usually go by Aurora Moon or Aurora Borealis. But yeah, I don't post as much as I'd like to on Instagram and Facebook, and yet glad I don't post more. Sometimes I post my tarot sessions. Sometimes I just don't have the spoons. And then what I've been doing lately, because sometimes I go live on YouTube 24/7 too, but I feel like, I don't know, it's just different over on YouTube, so I've been trying to be a little more specific about when I go. So mostly the 2 p.m. sessions or specials I do. Okay. Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. Sure is. That kind of goes along with our readings today. And Cow Spirit is the bottom of the deck. Miracles are endless. Well, we can sure hope so. Okay, well, thank you, Moonbeams, for being here. I will be back again next Friday, or I should be. Most Fridays I am, unless I have appointments, things like that. Like I said, my schedule might be a little different for a while since I've got to find housing and then there'll be a move, but I have till the end of October, so it'll be a little while, probably. Um, yeah, I hope life is going okay for you. For the most part, it's going okay with me. It's just always one foot in front of the other. Always something I'm having to problem solve. I appreciate you showing up. I've been getting some raids by some pretty great people recently. I wonder if let's go ahead and run credits so that we can see, maybe it'll pop that up for us. And then after this, at least on Twitch, we'll go back into our co-working as always. We do that landing hour from 4 to 5 Central Time. Kind of that last leg of the day, we do some breathing exercises, stretches, whatever. Okay, some credits on, hopefully. But yeah, we had 2 raiders yesterday, Opal Skellington and Sea Turtle Love, so thank you like always. I'm gonna go ahead and get off cam here and turn off my mic so we can get back to our co-working. Thank you guys, have a great day.